Okay, 300 megawatt laser, right? This is, this is like Star Wars. It's like you're attacking the Death Star, and these things are shooting at you, right? And as I recall in Star Wars, those laser cannons, maybe they weren't shooting lasers, maybe they were particle beams, but those things were kicking just like anti-aircraft guns, right? Okay, so the question is, if this thing puts out, that's how many photons per second. So we could figure that out. There's another formula we can use to figure out how many photons per second, right? And so the question is, what's the total thrust of the laser? That's just simply going to be the total momentum in 1 second of this, right? Because force is change in momentum over time, right? Force is change in momentum over time, and that comes from mass change in velocity over time. That would be change in momentum, and this is of course just m times a, right? Okay, so all we have to do is find the momentum of that many photons, right? So how do we do that? I think we just go 9.36 E26 photons, right, per second. And then we're going to go the momentum of each photon we're going to get from de Broglie's equation, right? Right, so 6.626 E minus 34, whoops, divided by, and that's joule seconds, right? Divided by 620 E minus 9, and that's meters, right? Is that right? Yes, it is. Okay, so 9.36 E26, that's a lot of photons. More than a mole. It's thousands of moles, right? Okay. Times 6.626 E minus 34 divided by 620 E minus 9. And you get, when you do this, somewhat anticlimactically, right? 1.0003 newtons. And how is it a newton? Well, let's see. A newton is a kilogram meter per second squared, right? Because F equals ma, right? Okay, so how is that the same thing, right? This is, by the way, momentum per photon, right? So the photons go away, right? And then you end up with joule seconds per meter second, right? Well, let's see, what is that? What is a joule is well, seconds go away, right? Remember, a joule is a Newton meter, right? So Newton meter per meter is newtons. It's newtons.